Good morning, everyone. I'm Jacqui. Welcome back to my channel. Join me this morning for a lovely Yin Yoga stretch to help you work out all those tight areas that you might be feeling this morning. We're going to start with a little bit of movement before we come into stillness. So find a comfortable seat on your mat. Place your hands on top of your knees and start by tucking your chin to your chest. And then letting your shoulders roll down just a little. It's all in the upper body. And then breathe in, roll over to one side, open the shoulders back up, and then looking back up. You should feel a nice stretch along the right side of your neck. Breathing out, rolling forward, head and shoulders curling down all the way to the other side. Breathe in, lifting back up, head to the side, and continuing just like this. Breathing out, curling down in the upper back. Breathing in, lifting back up, rolling the shoulders back. Let's do one more time each side. And on the next breath, coming back to the center and then rolling back up. Breathe in, reach the arms up to the sky, finding as much length as you can, and then holding on to opposite elbows. Breathe out, bend over to one side, keeping the opposite sit bone pressing down. Breathe in back to center, and then breathe out over to the other side. Breathe in back to center. One more time each side. On the next breath, coming back up, open the arms wide, take a big stretch up to the sky, and breathing out, release the arms down. Let's take the legs wide, knees pointing up to the sky, and then allow the knees to drop over to the left side. Turn your body to face over your left shin, and then walk your body forward over that leg. If it's comfortable for you here, stay here. Otherwise, you can send this right leg further back, keeping it bent, and you should feel a little bit more into this hip. So our first yin pose of today, you can close your eyes down. We'll be staying here for about 10 slow breaths. Allow any tension anywhere around your legs and hips, shoulders and head to let go. You can also make double fists with your hands and rest your head down. And just one final breath here. And then slowly lifting up your head, walking back up onto your hands, and then bending the legs again. Just take a moment here. You can rest your arms on top of your legs. Keep your eyes closed. Notice the difference between your left and right side. And when you feel ready, you can drop your knees over to the right side. Turn your body over your right shin and then walk your hands forward. Again, staying here or sending this left leg further back. Maybe making double fists to rest your head and closing your eyes. Allowing all the tension to melt away from your body. And one final breath in this pose. And then gently lifting up your head, walking back up onto your hands, bending the legs. Again, just holding here in this position with the arms over the knees, closing your eyes, feeling into your body. And then opening your eyes, straighten the legs out in front of you, coming into the caterpillar pose. Nice and loose, relaxed with the knees. And then I like to walk one hand forward and then the other helps me get down a little bit further. Swaying from one side to the other to go all the way down to your point. And then holding here. Loose with the knees, soft with the shoulders, allowing your upper body to just hang over your legs. Letting gravity do all the work for you. And last 2 breaths here. And slowly rolling back up through your spine, walking your hands back towards your body. Coming upright, taking the hands behind you and shaking the legs out from side to side. Maybe allowing the blood to rush back down into your legs and your feet. And then crossing the legs and rolling over your knees, coming onto all fours. And then into puppy pose, walking the hands forward and then dropping the forehead down to the mat. If you can rest your elbows down, then do so as well. Finding as much length and reach to the top of your mat as you can. And sinking your chest down towards the earth. Find the openness underneath the armpits and on either side of your body. And taking the last 2 breaths here. And just lifting up the head slightly and sliding yourself all the way back into a child's pose. Knees together. Forehead to the mat. Arms come around either side of your legs with the palms facing up. Elbows resting down to the mat. Allow your shoulders to droop downwards. On your next breath, bringing the hands underneath your shoulders and gently pressing yourself back up to a seat. Staying on your knees if that's comfortable, otherwise finding another comfortable seat. Left arm is going to go up high and the right arm is going to go behind, and see if you can hook onto your fingertips. If not, just grab onto your top. If that's still uncomfortable, you can take the right arm and just support this left elbow. So your choice here. Staying for just 5 breaths. You can close your eyes. Try to sit up as tall as you can without splaying the ribs out. So keep everything in one straight line. And one final breath here. And then slowly release. Shake the arms out in front of you. And swap sides. Right arm up overhead this time. So your choice with left hand on the right elbow, or bringing it behind, grabbing onto your top, or hooking the fingers. Keep the ribs in. Crown of the head reaching up to the sky. And breathing deep into your chest. And just one final breath here. And slowly releasing the arms, shaking them out in front of you. And coming onto all fours for a little bit of movement before we finish off this morning. Just in your own time, cat and cow, breathing in, rolling the shoulders back, dropping the belly, lifting your tailbone high. Breathing out, pressing the floor away, scooping the belly upwards, tucking chin and tailbone. Take any other movements here that you feel you need. And just one more breath here. And then on the next breath, coming to a seat. Any comfortable seat that you'd like. Resting the hands down, taking big shoulder rolls all the way up to your ears, back and down. Breathing in as you lift them up, breathing out as you drop them down. One more breath here. And then releasing the shoulders down your back, sitting up nice and tall. Relaxing your hands where they feel most comfortable. Closing your eyes and just taking the last couple of breaths for your practice this morning. Deep, intentional breaths that go all the way down into your belly. One more just like that. And then slowly blinking open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope you enjoyed and have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.